here. Nice of you to join me. Welcome to my channel. It's lovely to have you here with me today. Today we are going to do another part in the large folio album, the tutorials that I've been doing recently. And in this tutorial we're going to be finishing up on the right hand side of our pages over our box, and hopefully we'll get time and we'll decorate the doors to our fold out box as well. If you're not already a subscriber, then please click over, if you move your mouse over my little logo here in this corner, when you move your mouse over it will come up with a subscribe button. All you have to do is click on that subscribe button and you're subscribed. It's that easy. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell, that way you will be kept up to date with all my new videos that come out in the future. So please don't forget to hit that. And if you're on any of the social medias, you can find me on those, and the links will be in the description box down below as always. So let's get on with the album. Right, so far what I've done is I've found these Glassine bags, and they're just like a little pocket bag. This is made up of, it's like a wax paper, this one is. I just love the crinkly noise of this. They're lovely. So this is just a Glassine bag, and these are bags that you know what your cereal comes in the box and then in the bag. Well, this is that same material that they are made out of. So it's quite a robust material, this is. It's a frosted plastic, but if I remember where I got them from, I will put the links in the description box down below so that you can go ahead and buy them. And as I say, these ones are probably a little bit more delicate, but they do look nice in your pockets. Once you've got them decorated and the tags inside, they do look rather nice. So again, I've just decorated this one with some of the chipboard elements that I have, which are these are sticky backed chipboard pieces, so that go with the hortensia papers. So I've done that, and then what I've done is I've just used some of my stamps to stamp up some of the bags as well. So this one I've done in like a purpley colour on the bag as well, and then this one again. There we go. Sorry, my light is kind of reflecting off it. So those are those bags again. So I will put a link in the description box down below, but they are pretty easy to make, so you can make them yourselves, which is pretty easy to do. And if we get time at the end of the tutorial I will show you how you can make them yourself. Right, so let's get on with the video. So as we say, we're going to be making up we're going to be decorating the over the box pages. So we're going to actually work on these two inside parts first, because on the inside parts we're going to add a pocket, but I want to do that first so that when we add the pattern paper to these pages, it's going to hide the workings out. So before we do that, we're going to have to first of all put our magnets on. So I have been using these, I think these are 15, oh let me get there, they're stuck together. I think these are 15mm by 1mm wide, and they just work brilliantly to put if you've got a few to put on. So let's have a look. We need to make sure we've got enough gap between the two for when we put the closure on.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, so I'm just going to put a line. I'm going to put these up so that they stand up like so, and then I'm just going to put a pencil line a little way along, just that I know that that's where the edge of this paper comes, like so. And then I've gave a nice gap as well. Okay, so that should possibly be about there, I would think. There we are. I'm just getting it level both the edges so that they, there we are, let's push that down. Okay, and then what we can do, we're going to then put our magnets along the top. So you'll need your construction tape for this, and I'm going to put one there because I don't want to go right on the edge. So one there, and I'm going to do one at the top. Hopefully that's going to give me enough magnetic force to keep them closed when you've put your extra pieces of paper and cardstock in, because that's what we want. We don't want them to be pulled so tight. So the next job is to put our magnets. Oh, is there anything? They're very fragile. So let me just put, I'm just going to put two underneath. Now I'm not going to keep these ones here. They're just going to be there as a guide. Oh. So sticky side up of your double side of your tape, and then hopefully your magnet will find the magnetic force of that. And what we can do is don't press down too hard, just press down a little bit with your hand underneath, and then hopefully the tape will start to stick. Let's stuck that side, and then let's just do this side. So I'm pushing it underneath, pushing that double-sided construction tape down so that it's stuck then onto your page underneath, and then that then should give you a nice, you've got a nice gap underneath there, so you've got lots of room in there to grow. Okay, right, so that's our magnets done. Now for our pockets. Now our pockets are going to measure 10 1/4 by 5 inches. So let's, oh, goes that way. One thing I forgot to mention is I'm having my booklet open so that the top of the top page opens to the left, okay, not the top page opening to the right. So again, that's entirely up to you how you do that. So put that over there just for the moment. Let's bring in our trusty trimmer. Now if you like these trimmers, this is a Glassine Creative, and it's a really good trimmer. This has also got a scoring blade as well, which eliminates the use of having a scoreboard, and it's fantastic. I have to say, I've had lots of trimmers in the past, but this one is fantastic. So again, I'll put a link to the description in the comment section in the description box. So getting on with our pockets. So these need to be 5 by 10 1/4. Okay, so that's one, and then you need another one, so 5 by 10 1/4. Okay, then using your score, getting your scoreboard out, if you haven't got one of these, you need to have the smallest measurement butted up against your measurement of your trimmer, and then the long measurement going along the top. We're going to score this at 1/2 inch, rotate it, and then score the other long edge also at 1/2 inch, and you're going to do that on both of them. Like so. Like so. Okay, move that back out of the way. Bring back your book. Okay. Open it up. Now I'm going to work on this side first. Don't ask me why, I just thought we would. Just fold back your glue tabs. So one you need to fold inwards, and the other you need to fold outwards. So you've got a kind of a what would you call it, like a Z shape. So the one that you've folded in, that's going to be our glue tab. This is going to be our fold over. So you need to put your double-sided tape along the mounting fold of your glue tab, just like we did with the other pockets, like so. And take that off. And then just again using the natural score line that we have on our paper, we're going to use that as our guide, and you're going to come up about 1/8 of an inch, making sure that you've aligned the side of your pocket with the side of your paper, and then very carefully start to ease it down so that it is straight. Okay, I think that's about right. And then fold it and then burnish that down so that's stuck nice and firm. Okay. Then we can use the double-sided, not the double-sided tape, I say that all the time. Then we can use our construction tape. I'm just going to give myself 2 straight edges, and we're going to attach that to our page. Okay, like so. Fold it over and then really pull that construction tape over so that you've got no gaps. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this around to do the other side. Again, just start with some nice fresh straight edges of your tape, and I'm just going to put this onto the pocket. I'm not going to fold it over just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just work my hands along so that I've got a very straight pocket, so that it's not bowing so much in the middle, so you haven't got a gap, so it's nice and straight and flat to the page. Okay, so that's our first pocket. Don't worry about the fold over just yet, we're going to sort that out in just a minute. So now we need to do, oh, everything's falling out. Stick them in there and put them in there. Okay. So now we need to do the pocket on this side. Excellent. So we can either now decorate these pages, or we can decorate the front. So the measurement for your page is going to be 7 1/8 by 10 1/8. No, sorry. Yes, by 10 1/8. So 7 1/8 by 10 1/8, and you'll need 2 of those. So 7 1/8 by 10 1/8. Okay, so then we'll do those first. So that's my top one. Okay, what I did forget to do was round my corners on these pages. So I'm just going to do that now. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then make sure you round the right correct corners on your paper. 1, 2, and ink those edges. Okay, so that is that. And then you've got this bit at the side here, this expanding part, which we can add. Now, I did it this way, I think, so it's going to not be the correct size or side, so I can take a bit off there and just put it there, or we can use the back of it, which would be good. So that side size is going to be 3/8 by 10 1/8, and that's going to just fit on the side there, and that's going to just hide that expanding part of our page. So let's put that on there. And do that for both sides. Okay, so that's that one. Like so. And then we've got to just do this side, and that I was going to do in this colour because I thought that looked quite nice. It would go really well. Okay, and then that's going to fit on that side. So round your corners and ink those edges. And then don't forget the bit along the side here. Now this side, you've also got this part to do as well, because we haven't, we've not covered that bit yet. So I could have actually done that on that side as well. So if you want to do that extra part there that allows for our doors of our box to open, that would be 1/8 of an inch by 10 1/8, and then that will fit just on that bit there. I don't know if you can hopefully see. You probably can't see too much with the, so I'm going to go with 10 and 1 inch, which is there. I just there we go, and then put the glue on, and then that goes on that that tiny little 1/4 inch expanding joint that we've got there. Let me just, and then that will hide that. So if I pull that up, you might be able to see that joint there. Okay, and you could do the same on the inside if you wanted to. That. There we go. That's for that one, and then I'll just measure this with the Tim Holtz ruler. Just there. It's a bit small to measure, to cut it from on my trimmer, so we'll do those. Okay, ink the edges. Okay, then we can go and stick that on. I mean, that side's really nice as well. We could have used that, but never mind. Never mind. Oh, nearly got it wrong. And then just put these little tiny bits on the edge there, and then that tiny little piece, it's going to go right on the edge there. If I push that up, you'll be able to see. It's very fiddly, but once it's on, it does look nice. There we go. And then this last little bit here, that's going to measure 5/8 by 10 and 1/8. So I'm just going to use the same paper, and then that's just going to fit on the end there. Don't forget to ink the edges. Now, I didn't ink those other edges because they were very small. Okay, push that down. There we go. So then that's the outside of the box finished, and it's still catching on our magnet, so that's good. So I've still got quite a nice magnetic force there, which is good. I could always add an extra magnet if I need to, but at the minute I think that's just fine. Right, so now it's just the inside pages we need to do. So for that, with our pocket, we don't need to put our patterned paper all the way into the bottom of the pocket. It saves on patterned paper. So I normally go down to about, probably about 1 inch. So that's going to be 4.5 by 10 and 1/8. Okay, so that's 4.5 by 10 and 1/8. And then your pocket, so that would be then 3 7/8 by 10 and 1/8. Okay, so this side is going to be the same. So 4.5 by 10 and 1/8. And then this is going to be 3 7/8 by 10 and 1/8. Okay, with that then pushed down. And then this part on here, our little flap over, that's going to be 3/8 by 10 and 1/8. Okay, so again, it's up to you how you decorate them. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of few offcuts here, so we could use them. That looks quite nice, and then leave the box as the picture, which would be quite a good idea. So let's cut this bit down. So I'm going to cut that down to 10 1/8, like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this going over onto the hinge here. So I'm going to cut this down to 3/8 and then, no, 1/8 and then 3/8. So I'm going to cut from this side, so 1/8. So that is that there. And then the next one is 3/8. And then that will be left. So let's turn that round. So that goes there. And then this goes here. Like so. And then it's all paper pieced together. And then that one goes like that. So let's get our glue. Oh. So get it the right way. Hook it up. There we go. Make sure it's nice and level, otherwise it's going to annoy you. Goes on there. And then I'm going to fit it as near to this edge as I can. Okay, and then we can add a different colour over the top, to just a contrasting colour. But underneath these, the flap over, you just need to put some double-sided tape. Okay, and then that's going to stick that down. And just very gently push it over. There we are. And that was going to be 3/8, and then that will fit just on there and give a contrasting element to your page or your pocket. There we are, like so. Okay, right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do just a paper piece just along the top there, but what I might do is put it down a little bit, because this is going to be a nice part, or we can just do, actually that looks quite nice because they are contrasting colours. Okay, push this down and try and get it as level as you can. There we are. And then just measure this this bit here. So this will be 3 3/8 by 10 1/8. And then that fits on there. Don't forget to round those two edges, sorry, those two corners, and ink. Okay, then that goes on there. Okay, what I'm going to do is just add one long piece of black cardstock, because I haven't got this side completely straight. You can see there's a big gap, so I'm just going to add a piece of cardstock that's possibly about let's go with a quarter first of all and see if that's a nice enough gap. Yes, so we can just push that over there, and then that's going to hide that it's not straight. Yeah, then just put that over the top. Okay, so that's one pocket. Now we just need to do the other page, and again I'm just going to use pieces that I've got just to use up my scraps. So that then is that and that done. So we'll fold them over. Hopefully they still stick, and they do, and they're quite firm as well, which is good. And then I've got a lot of space underneath there for when you're adding your all your photographs and bits and bobs that will fit. So in there you've got to put some your photo mats and things. Right, I think we're going to leave that there today. We've done quite a bit today, so yeah, so we've done that, and we'll just have to make our tags and photo mats that go inside, but again that will be at the very end with whatever bits and bobs or offcuts of paper that I have left. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and if you click on that my icon down there, or just move your mouse down there, the little subscribe button will come up. It's so easy, just click that and then you're subscribed, and it really helps my channel out. Also in the description down below, oh dear, alright, hang on, in the description box down below there will be all my links to my social media pages, which just click on those and that will take you to those. Please come and join me on TikTok if you're not on TikTok already. Come over and follow me on that. And I think from me and the cat, take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Do you want to go out? Do you? Do you want to go out? Poppily, poppily. Hello. Did you come and say hello? Did you?